students, this is our first day of our IELTS class. Okay, and today what I would like to teach you today, I am not gonna speak about listening module. I am not gonna speak about writing module. I am not gonna speak about reading module. Today I would like to focus on IELTS speaking module. Okay. At first, I would like to give my name. My name is Vachaspati and my surname is Bimali. Professionally speaking, I am an IELTS and PT instructor. I have been teaching these preparation classes almost for 3 decades. And today I am here just for 45 minutes to teach you something about IELTS speaking module. Okay, so what happens in IELTS speaking module? At first, I would like to tell you, examiner will give you minimum 11 minutes or maximum 14 minutes, 15 minutes, 16 minutes to appear in IELTS speaking module. Okay, sometimes IELTS test takers, they speak more than for 25 minutes, more than 20 minutes. So what kinds of IELTS test taker can speak for more than 20 minutes if they are able to give extended and what logical answer. When I took IELTS nearly 15 years ago, almost I spoke for 25 minutes since I was able to give extended and logical answer. Okay, so again I would like to tell, IELTS speaking module lasts for 11 to 14 minutes. Okay, it's minimum and maximum. Okay, so maximum it can go beyond that also. No need to write anything. I will send you everything in your email. Okay, so no need to write. I will send you all details in email. Maybe after 2 or 3 days. Once you pay the IELTS fee, then I will send. Or I need his permission. Okay. If he permits me to send, I will send. Okay. So just keep on listening only. You might be excited to write something, but it will be in your laptop. It will be in your WhatsApp. Okay. So IELTS speaking lasts for 11 to 14 minutes. And okay, today what I would like to tell you, how do IELTS examiner evaluate your spoken English, especially on the day of what IELTS exam? Okay, IELTS examiner evaluates your speaking ability on the basis of what? A few criteria. So number one is, let's say 5, 4, especially on the basis of 4 criteria, they will evaluate your speaking ability. It's ability, not ability. So number one is coherence and cohesion. What do you mean by coherence? Coherence means connectivity of ideas. If you are able to connect ideas very properly, and if you are able to use relative clause like use of where, which, when, why. Okay, these are what? Relative clause. If you are able to connect the ideas very properly, and if you are able to use relative clause to give additional information about any person, place or thing, okay, they will give you very nice scoring IELTS speaking module. So one, you have to know how to connect sentences properly and how to use relative clause to give additional information. And number two, okay, grammatical range and accuracy. Some students wrongly assume, they think that fluency means to speak English unnecessarily fast. But it is wrong conception. Fluency means you should be able to speak any language in moderate pace. You should neither speak very fast, you should neither speak very slowly. You should speak any language in moderate pace so that listeners can understand what you are saying. Okay, you don't have to speak English unnecessarily fast. Okay, I mean you have to speak English in moderate pace. And apart from that, you should construct sentences grammatically correct. What does it mean? You have to use tense properly. You have to use reported speech very properly. You have to use passive voice very properly. I mean active voice and passive voice very properly. You have to use agreements of verb very properly. And you have to use negative sentence, positive sentence, interrogative sentence very properly. You have to use articles very properly. You have to use conjunctions very nicely. Okay, there are almost 11 topics in grammar. Okay, these topics you have to use very nicely, accurately, and in such a way you should impress your examiner. Okay, you should prove your examiner that you are really good at English grammar. Okay, next criteria is first coherence and cohesion. Next, grammatical range and accuracy. Number third is called lexical resources. What do you mean by lexical resources here? Here, lexical resources means wide range of vocabulary. Okay, some IELTS test taker, they try to impress the examiner by using fancy words, by using very difficult words, by using lots of idioms, which is not good. You should use idiomatic language. Idiomatic language doesn't mean that you have to use idioms only. Idiomatic language means the natural language that native speakers use while expressing their feelings to others. It's called idiomatic. Idiomatic means standard and natural language. Okay, so you have to use wide range of vocabulary in both speaking module also, in what writing module also. For example, I would like to give you an example in part 2, in individual short talk. If your examiner gives you this topic, okay, speak about the place where you would love to visit. Okay, speak about the city where you love to visit. So what I would like to tell you here, if you are gonna speak about the city where you frequently love to visit, so what I mean here, you should know certain adjectives to describe the beauty of a city. For example, Pokhara is the most vibrant and picturesque city I would like to visit. What I've said here, vibrant and picturesque city. So vibrant, picturesque. What do you mean by vibrant? Exciting. What do you mean by picturesque? Beautiful. Okay. And apart from that, why I love to go to that place? Because Pokhara is a serene city. So what do you mean by serene? Serene means peaceful. Okay. So what I mean here, you have to use wide range of vocabulary to express your ideas. If you use very limited vocabulary, okay, before the examiner, you won't be able to impress him. You have to use the vocabulary very accurately, and you should convey your feelings. You should express your opinions on any particular topic very nicely. So wide range of vocabulary play a very crucial role to get nice score in what IELTS speaking module. Okay. Now next is called what? Fluency. Okay. So what do you mean by fluency? Fluency means ability to speak without excessive pauses and express your opinion. So when you begin to speak, okay, most of the time if you remain silent, okay, if you take pause, which won't be good, especially during IELTS speaking exam. Okay, you should speak in moderate pace. Fluency means to speak in moderate pace and to make your feelings understand to your brothers, sisters, I mean to the person with whom you are talking. Okay? Now, number 5 is what? Task completion. What do you mean by task completion? So in IELTS speaking module, most of the students, especially in part 2 and part 3, they often go out of track. Okay? They often go out of track means, okay, they don't speak on topic. They go out of track. As a result, they won't be successful to get their desired score. So for example, one of my students, nearly 10 years old, when he was attending, when he was taking IELTS speaking test, okay, so I gave him topic during mock test, speak about your best friend. And what he did, instead of explaining all the qualities his best friend had, he started appreciating about the wealth he has accumulated. He started appreciating about his appearance, and which is not good. How somebody can be your best friend, that you need to explain. Okay, if somebody wears gorgeous clothes, if somebody has erected a magnificent building in Kathmandu, in New York, on the basis of that, somebody can't be your best friend. Somebody can be your best friend, okay, on the basis of all the admirable qualities that person has. Admirable means appreciable. He or she must be friendly, okay, she must be helpful. Whenever you suffer from any kind of unpleasant situations, or he or she should help you unconditionally, that he should have explained his, okay, amicable nature, okay, his helpful nature. But he did. He started appreciating about the way types of clothes he has and the bank balance he has, okay, which is not good. You should speak on topic, okay. In IELTS speaking part 2, IELTS examiner will not give you very easy topic, okay. They will give you abstract topic. For example, speak about the person you admire. Speak about the place where you would not like to go. Speak about the place where you would like to go. Okay. Speak about the funny event you can never forget in your life. Okay. Speak about the gift that somebody has given to you. Okay. They will give you such topic, and they will give you 1 minute to prepare the subtopics, and after that you should begin speaking. So, okay, what I was telling, on the basis of 5 different criteria, IELTS examiner will give you score. So, again, I would like to tell, number 1 is coherence and cohesion. You have to use ideas very, very properly. Coherence is connectivity of idea, and cohesion means use of relative clauses very, very properly. And next, grammatical range and accuracy. You should be able to use the rules of tense, reported speech, voice, conclude, agreements of verb, articles, prepositions, conjunctions, tag questions, conditional sentence. Okay? And next is called what? Lexical resources, wide range of vocabulary. Sometimes they may ask you questions like, okay, speak about the book you have repeatedly read. Okay, so when you get such topic, so how do you use the words which are related to writer? Suppose the book which I have repeatedly read is autobiography of Yogananda, which was written by one of the prolific writers this world has ever produced. He is none other than Yogananda himself. Okay, this versatile writer wrote so many books. He is no more now. He wrote almost 30 books. He wrote especially religious books. So what I mean here, I was talking about lexical resources. So if you have to talk about the name and fame of any writer, okay, what are the words you have to use? You should know before you go to take IELTS exam, like celebrated writer, distinguished writer, noted writer, prolific writer, eminent writer, prominent writers, okay, respected figure. Yogananda was a respected figure. He was a versatile writer. I mean, you should know the words, okay, to describe the talent of any writer, to describe the beauty of any place, okay. So you have to collect such words. You have to collect such words, and I will send you in your WhatsApp group. And the next is what fluency. I already explained it. Fluency is ability to speak without any pause. Last but not the least, it means very important task is what? Task response. You have to speak on time. Many IELTS test takers often say, especially in IELTS speaking task tool, it's easy to speak for 2 minutes. But on the speaking day, if you have to speak for 2 minutes, it seems as if it is eternity. People hardly speak for 2 minutes. Okay? Now, I would like to give you just 3 to 5 minutes in order to ask me questions. I would like to remain silent. Again, after 5 minutes, I would like to speak on this topic.